Welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to make something that is very simple that everybody will know how to do it very likely. That is stir-fried Chinese broccoli, Gai Lan. What I want to do in this video is to bring that restaurant concept back to home, and we can just elevate whatever that we do it at home to the next level easily. You don't need to put a lot of effort into it. What you need is just to put more attention into some minute details in the process. So let's get started. This is the Chinese broccoli, also called Gai Lan, and this is the bigger one, and I choose this one because it is more presentable if you want to do a restaurant style. Give it a quick wash under running water. Then pluck the side branches away. And then we need to trim off the surface because it's relatively tough. We don't want that. Finish trimming the surface. And of course, we still can cook the side branches that we have plucked out. It's not going to waste. Cut this way, cut it lengthwise. Turn it over, and another cut lengthwise, and cut away this part. We do not want it. So by doing so, the stem is being cut into this way. It looks much presentable, and it also let the heat pass through much easier into it, and it will cook much faster this way. We need to blanch the vegetable first before we stir fry it. Let's add some oil, just a small amount, so that the vegetable will be shiny after that. And then add some salt to give the vegetable some base flavor. Also a small amount of baking soda to increase the pH. That will make the vegetable color vibrant and green. Next, we can put the vegetable into it and start to blanch it. I'll prefer to submerge the stock first because it needs to cook a little bit longer, and then I will just leave it on top of the water for the first part of it. Let's blanch the stem for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Blanching the vegetables would definitely cause some loss of nutrients, and I fully understand that. And also is a way to reduce the stir frying time, so it will keep the color of the vegetable nice and clean. So I've blanched it for about 2 minutes. Let me submerge everything in for another minute. How long to blanch it? It all depends on how big the stem it is. If you use a small one, like the baby Gai Lan, sometimes I even don't do this way. I straight away stir fried it. But this is quite big, and definitely I need to blanch it first. Okay, I've done it about for 3 minutes in total. Let's remove it from the water. Look at the color. It's very tempting, right? Beautiful. How about those little branches that we have removed just now? Don't waste it. We still can cook it. And sometimes we serve it separately if we really want to make it nice to present like in the restaurant. And sometimes I just put it together with the nice one and put this one at the bottom. Another important ingredient is garlic. I prefer to cut it into slices. Then cook it over low heat to infuse the oil with garlic flavor. Besides that, we also need to prepare a sauce, a simple sauce. Don't overpower it, just simple sauce by using some oyster sauce, a light soy sauce. And if you prefer just a little bit of salt, if you don't, you can leave it out or add more soy sauce. And also some sugar, because the leaf of the Chinese broccoli has a very slight bitter taste. Then combine it with some water. And pop it into the microwave if you want to dissolve the sugar. Or if you do not like to use microwave, you can just heat it up on the stove. Today I'm going to use the cast iron wok, a cast iron wok passed down from my mother, which has been used in my family for many years. And it is really, really useful, very, very suitable to cook stir-fried vegetables. Over low to medium heat, cook the garlic slices first. The goal is to release the flavor of the garlic into the oil. And then next, I will remove the garlic slices when they start to turn to light brown, and use the garlic infused oil to cook the vegetables. Then the garlic slices will be added back to the vegetables later to cook together. Okay, the garlic is nearly done. The color has changed a little to light brown. I'll remove it. Okay, now it's time to stir fry vegetables. Let's turn up the heat and then add the Gai Lan into it. Also add about 2/3 of the sauce and keep some to drizzle on top after I finish it. Just a few quick stir and that's it you need to do. Switch it off and add the garlic slices, mix together. And immediately remove it from the wok. For plating, we put the branches that we pluck out initially at the bottom first to support the better looking whole stalk Gai Lan. Next, randomly distribute the garlic onto it. And then add the remaining sauce to the bottom. Or you can just put a little bit on top if you want. Okay. By paying some minute attention to the whole process, I can make the stir-fried Gai Lan as close to what I can expect from a Chinese restaurant. That involves blanching the vegetable first by adding some baking soda so that it can retain the vibrant green of the color. And then use garlic oil, saute the garlic, remove it, use the garlic oil to stir fry the vegetables so that the flavor of the garlic oil will infuse to every single piece of the Gai Lan. And also do not just use oyster sauce. Add some light soy sauce and some sugar to balance the flavor. And that's it. So if you would like to get the recipe, I will add it into these videos. I'll put it at the end of this video for your reference, and I will also add it to the description of this video so that you can use it to try it at home and let me know the result, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.